So let's see where they start. Okay, so we've got Fluffy starting in mono, and we've got nuReign starting in launch control. And we're going to see a 3-2 split with the 3 going down to gravity, and for Fluffy they're going to send 3 to energy and 2 down to observation. That's a pretty standard split really. They're playing it safe. This map is pretty prone to base rushes, so you've got to do a lot of lane blocking to make sure they don't base rush you.
Yeah, this map's all about sort of separated corridors. It's quite big, but when you want to get from one room to another, you don't actually have that many options. So you've got these wide open rooms connected by these wide open corridors. But actually transitioning from one side of the map to the other, it's actually quite easy to defend in that way. Marines, they're playing really defensively, so they've not even actually built energy flow or observation. They're waiting for the first combat. As soon as combat's engaged, they'll probably build in the safe zone.
And we are seeing an ambush here in energy, but it's not going to pay off. The Marines know it's coming. And that's 2 aliens down straight away. That's going to give the Marines a bit of breathing time. And we see...
Smart. The Marines actually played really defensively there. They're still not building up. They're just playing extremely cautiously. And it seems to be working in their favour at the moment.
Yeah, they're going to try and win the first few engagements and then slowly push out. They don't want to overextend, because at that point the aliens can just run through them or behind them and just space rush them. We do see 2 alien takedown by Mellow and Ulti here in observation. I also forget the damn names. And we've got a Gorge here in Drone Bay, and he's going to provide a bit of cover for the Skulk there. He's playing it safe.
Yeah, so the Marines playing defensively, just winning combat slowly. They made the aliens come to them. Fantastic Gorge kill from Mellow down in Drone Bay. Actually, the aliens are in a good position to start capping a bunch of extra extractors, because the Marines are only in the north. Other than that, you've got a couple of respawns. But just playing really defensively and actively defending any of the extractors they build.
Yeah, you've got to be really, really careful, more so on this map, I think, as Marines. I mean, as you can see, they're taking a while to get their RTs up, but they have won almost all engagements.
Yeah, so up in Fab, you've got a 1v2 now. Fluffy, just fantastic double kill on Clip Clop and Alice Taylor. Fantastic pistoling as he tries to get through the glass.
Yeah, really
and then
nice
again,
position.
they haven't lost any extractors, and I think that's exactly what they're planning to do, is build and then hold, rather than play aggressively and try and harass the alien side. And it seems to be working. They're winning combat, especially if you're defending, you're going to win most engagements. And I think they realise that the distances between extractors is so large on this map, on Descent, that you need to defend actively rather than try and come back when you start getting damage on your extractors.
Yeah, I feel like the aliens need to put more on one side and just stomp that one side, because otherwise they're going to struggle to expand, and they really need to secure a second hard position unless they take Hydro. And we do see Ulti defending observation now. You have to bear
Skulk
with
did really well there. They went round through the vent, came round behind, whilst they built in Drone Bay. They left observation undefended and vulnerable. 2 Skulks killed it. Ulti came back, but again, it was just such a large distance that he couldn't get there in time, so they did lose the extractor. We're actually seeing a lurk. We got NRK up in fabrication on lurk, trying to 2v1 up against Malga and Fluffy. A lot of meg packs going down, so they probably won't lose that fight, and he has actually sent back to Hydro to scout.
Got to play it very safe as Lurk now. It's so squishy, but you know, he's just scouting. He's not going to engage, which is good from him. Don't want to lose that Lurk early on.
Milkstein doing a fantastic job. Almost took out 2 Skulks in energy flow. He does get taken out when they're left with about 10% health each. Now there's 2 Skulks on the extractor taking it out, and actually Lunar Probe's not going for the kills. He's looking to actually defend the door and take out a free kill on anyone that tries to come out and actually keep that extractor up.
We do see Mellow and Ulti down here in Gravity taking some big shots onto MZ here. And he is so low, he's on literally like 1% health underneath Gravity, just flying around. He's trapped here, he's not going to survive. Yeah, Ulti takes him down. That was a really risky play from him. He needed to just, you know, fall back, just let his team know what Ulti and Mellow are doing. We do see the Gorge going back in there, just pushing those Marines back. Harvester's still up. We see Plaza going down. Oh no. Malga
That's the problem with the Lurk on these large open maps like this. The Lurk has to have cover to succeed up against rifles, otherwise he'll take more damage than he does. And then we saw that in Gravity Control. It's a huge dome where the Marines can just shoot the guy, and if he doesn't leave, he will die. And that's exactly what we saw.
We do see Mellow and Ulti trying to take Hydro now. I wonder if they're going to go phase gates. We've got no, we haven't got phase gates research yet. They're just going for upgrades and shotguns, so they're going to put a lot of pressure on the aliens now.
Yeah, so they're stacking up armor. They've got armor 2 come in with shotguns to actually get some damage out. We won't be seeing fades too soon, so they have just been sitting on 3 extractors. They haven't actually lost any yet, but they haven't been up to 4 at any point. And Marines have lost 3 extractors so far, but at the 5-minute point, that's a pretty good amount to have lost in terms of actually holding resource towers. Playing very defensively from the alien side. They're trying to actually hold Plaza with just 1 skulk. He's actually going and diving in on Fluffy. Milkstein takes him out with about 20% health just before the med pack.
And look how low that half, so it's 2%. They could end that now. They really need to just focus on killing that. There we go, and it goes down. Orion trying to heal it up, but it's futile. It's too low, and we could see him getting taken out now. That's a
He did
shame.
get caught out. That was spell played from Malga coming in from Hydro through Club.
And we see 2 skulks here in Hydro as well. Wonder if we can hold this. No. So, aliens on 2 RTs, they're not doing too bad. We're going to see fades coming up pretty soon in about half a minute.
Yeah, that was an even push from both sides. When the Marines pushed into Plaza, they essentially lost energy flow, fabrication, and Hydro analysis is now vulnerable. You've got a 4v2, fantastic from Milkstein, getting the first early kill and actually clearing these guys out. A lot of med packs, and Fluffy managed to take out 3 skulks there, leaving no clip and was it Clip Clop and Lunar Probe. They did take out the extractor, so they lost about 3 extractors for Plaza, which probably wasn't worth it overall.
No, Marines are in a very strong place now, extractor-wise. I mean, they've got 4, and you know they're holding on to it. Malga just defending in fabrication here, 2 skulks.
Yeah, Clip Clop playing very cautiously. He's got very low health. He takes even more damage, so he's on about 1 shot of health. Malga doing a fantastic job taking out Lunar Probe almost instantly. Really good aim and almost takes down all on, and Clip Clop gets away with that 10% health coming in late for the kill.
And we do see LT and Milkstein defending. Oh no, energy's down actually. So that went down.
Yeah, they were sent there to rebuild, but they clearly want to actually try and hold. They've lost that extractor up there, so fabrication, they're probably going to get killed here as well. Emzo coming in really fast from behind up against a shotgunner, does manage to get 2 bites off before he takes significant damage. Milkstein, he's actually finished, he's recycled the shotgun, so he's in a good position. They do need to rebuild these extractors though.
That was a shame for LT to lose that shotgun, but Milkstein successfully defended, so it's not all lost.
Album started, that's interesting. And Gorge Tunnels, or that they cancelled on them. No, they're getting both.
We do see phase gates research as well, so we could see a phase gate in Fab.
Yes, and probably Drone Bay as well. There's not been a lot of action in Hydro. The Marines built there and then left it. And then the aliens killed it, and other than that, we haven't actually seen much of a push in here. We're finally seeing some action here. Clip Clop versus Ulti in Hydro. Just get a Parasite onto Ulti. But the 1v1 should go in Ulti's favour. He has got armor 2. I'm not sure what weapon he's got. He's got just a rifle, but he's got the long range advantage.
I think
so probably looking to make that probably a Hydro phase gate, don't you think?
Possibly. Maybe they're trying to get 2 up at the same time, although LT is going to get taken out now, I believe, with 3 skulks coming in on him. 4.
Yeah. Okay, he's gone down. So they in that time they did actually get the Drone Bay phase gate back up. It looks like they're saving for maybe a 3rd one up in fabrication, and maybe Ulti they're just either testing Hydro analysis or actually doing a good job of engaging skulks and drawing them away from those outside hive rooms. So they've actually successfully got up 2 phase gates to the outside of the map, which is really impressive.
And you know what? nuReign are actually doing pretty good, and they can get fades up now, although I think they're going to wait for 45 so they can get an upgrade at the same time.
Yeah, they've got 80 T-res as well, so they're probably going to want to clear out a hive room with the next push, and maybe gorge just like mass building on the hives to get the carapace early, because they are just sitting on adrenaline or celerity for their fades at this point, which isn't particularly impressive.
We do see Alice Taylor as the first fade. He's engaging in on and Mellow. But they successfully
yeah, we saw a defense at Drone Bay. Really fantastic job from Milkstein, popping out the phase gate, jumping away, 2 shotgun shots, killing 2 skulks. So the Drone Bay did take a little bit of damage on the phase gate, but the aliens just testing that really. I don't think they were making a massive push on that, so we should be seeing some fades soon, I would think. Certainly some more than just Alice Taylor on 1. Let's check out him.
Oh, Alice Taylor is quite low there. Going into fabrication, not a good idea. So the Marines have got half of the map now, and you know they're denying any second base position, which is really good for them. But I wonder if they can hold it now that the fades are out. We do see 2 fades and a gorge going up to fabrication.
So I think right now the aliens are actually trying to force engagements up in fabrication. If they can concentrate the Marines there and then build at Hydro, they might be able to get that second hive up whilst they just keep the Marines busy defending these phase gates, which is always the problem with phase gates. You don't want to concentrate on them too much. You do need defense there, but you also need to use them to push out from as well. So yeah, there it's dropped at Hydro. They're going to try and force combat in the north, it looks like, and keep them away from that spawn.
And we do see a gorge tunnel. Yeah. Oh, Raphael is just doing a bit of attacking down in drone bay there.
Yeah, this is absolutely right in my opinion. Just keep them busy near the phase gates, force them to defend, don't let them leave any of the rooms that aren't phase gated, so that just keep them in fabrication in drone bay. Or maybe draw them back to energy flow. Just keep them on the defensive so that you'll guarantee that second hive's coming up. Keep them defensive.
Oh,
and you're
big
actually seeing them
here.
in combat right now.
Successfully defended by the Marines
A lot
there.
of shotguns. They've all got shotguns right now.
I mean, I think the fades could have done a bit more damage there, but they didn't want to risk losing their higher life forms. But I mean, they all went out with literally about 20 HP taken. Oh, except for Raphael.
Raphael was extremely low. But I think overall they don't need to win combat, they just need to not lose it. They don't want to lose the fades, then they don't want the Marines coming into their base. So if they push drone bay, force them at the phase gates, and then leave as soon as all the Marines were there. We saw 4 Marines were ready at drone bay, and if they keep pushing and testing, they'll know just for sure at all times how much Marines are available to be pushing Hydro. And right now they've just got loads of T-res, they've got 4 extractors, which is plenty. They're not being harassed, and they can just build up upgrades, they can build up this, they'll have 3 shells very soon. And they're just working on the next minute or two, just upgrading themselves and being a lot stronger.
And on in a nice position there, just hiding away from the phase gate. We do see Clip Clop very low, he could die here, he needs to play careful. And we see 2 more Marines phasing through in drone bay, and they successfully hold it again. They're going to really need to coordinate their attacks a bit better than that if they hope to take it down. They need to get some kind of distraction up in fabrication so they can go for drone bay, or vice versa.
Yeah, so we're seeing active defense on these phase gates. You've got Ulti in the north, and as you said, On was in the south, hiding away, ready to do a lot of damage on the fades that weren't expecting him. And they're actually going for the weapons upgrades. They're going to have weapons 2 finished very soon, but we'll probably see the counter to that. We'll see 3 shells very soon as well.
And that is the danger with leaving these phase gates up so long, is the fact that the Marines can just turtle and just tech up until they get a phase gate down. They're just going to be free to tech up. They've got enough res to just sit there and do nothing.
Alice Taylor's caught out a little bit. He's got about 10% health. He's trying to get back to the Hydro Analysis hive.
Oh man, Raphael and Fab as well.
Distracted.
Oh, Clip Clop as well. Wow. I didn't even see where that was. Did you see that?
No, I missed. I think it was at fabrication, but it's hard to tell. They're just harassing. The aliens are just harassing in all kinds of different rooms. I think they were probably a little bit too spread out. I think that's what cost them it. And you see this Alice Taylor taking on a 1v1 versus On. He's going to be successful. A lot of med packs though.
And we do see Malga and Ulti coming in to reinforce. We're going to see Luna going down now. I'm not sure. Okay, he was just trying to buy the shotgun. I don't think he managed it though. Malga picked it up.
No, it was recycled by Malga, yeah. Crag Hive finally completed, although the Advanced Armory has started and Weapons 2 completed, so this is a really balanced game. I'd say the aliens have really got the advantage, certainly for the next couple of minutes where they've got so much resources, but the Marines got a pretty decent amount too.
I'd actually say the Marines have the advantage at this point. I mean, they've got 2 tech points with phase gates and 5 res still. They're just going to keep continually teching up, and there's nothing the aliens can do to stop them right now until they take a phase gate down.
I think if the next push from the aliens doesn't succeed and they don't take advantage of the fact that right now they've got 3 shells, or at least they should have 3 shells very soon, take advantage of that. If it doesn't go well, I think the Marines, yeah, you're right, I think the Marines will turn this around and start having way more power than the aliens will have. They'll have their weapons 3, which is upgrading already, they'll have that soon.
Oh, and Raphael so low in drone bay there, wow. Not really sure why they were going in one by one there. They could easily have taken that if they went in at the same time. But never mind. So their coordination's a little bit off, nuReign, but they've still got, what, 2 fades? It's not too bad. They could really do with another one though.
2 fades, yeah, they need to group up, clear players out and take out a phase gate. As soon as one of these phase gates slows down, the Marines have lost, they'll lose, if say for example fabrication goes down, they'll lose 2 extractors and they probably won't be able to get them back. But right now the Marines are in a really good position.
Yeah, I think the aliens just need to focus on getting those RTs down and force the Marines to try and defend.
You can see a pretty clear push coming here. Setting up 2 different drifters with 2 fades, and I'm going to let you continue, I'll be right back.
Okay. So we've got 2 fades, a gorge, 2 drifters, and a skulk going to fabrication. They're going to hope to take this down, but the Marines are ready to phase through. And we see ulti with nano armor just surviving forever here. Oh man, and we see Alice Taylor low, he's retreating. And Raphael's going to go down, and that's another fade down. Wow. Okay, so that was a really nice defense by Fluffy there. 5 Marines in fabrication. And they hold the phase gate. We just saw a fade die.
Oh, not another one. See, this is the problem. They have actually replaced one already. They got 2 fades.
2 fades up.
If they lose plaza, they need the extractors though to actually like rebuy these fades though. Have they got weapons 3 yet? Weapons 3 is going to be finished. Yeah, I think you're right. Marines are going to take this.
Yeah, they've got proto, so they're going to go for jetpacks very soon as well. Yeah, they're just positioning themselves smarter, and nuReign are just sort of just flailing in there, and Ulti and Mellow they're just hiding away, knowing that the aliens are coming. And S Taylor's low, and they're both retreating. Oh,
fantastic nano shielding. It's expensive, but they can afford it at this point because it's more expensive to lose the phase gate.
Yeah,
to just spam these nano shields.
I'd like to see the Marines doing some pushing, but obviously they're waiting. They're just going to take up, and as soon as jetpacks are up, I'd imagine they'll start pushing.
Yeah, the Pro Lab's not actually built. It's just like set in monorail.
Just ghosted.
Yes, it's got the icon of an extractor too, which is weird.
Oh, yeah, does look quite similar.
It's probably my screen. Anyway, I think the aliens need to actually get something done right now. They need to replace Plaza, and actually, if they take up one of these phase gates, it's not going to be quite a good game, but it's certainly going to help a lot. And I'm not sure how they're going to manage it because the Marines are defending it so well. They're just like sitting in line of sight of the phase gate, out of sight from where the entrance is. You can see Alice Taylor 4 fades coming in.
Wow, oh, big push here in Drone Bay. Ulti goes down, nano armor on Mellow, and he's doing a lot of damage. Could see a fade going down here, 2 fades low. Alice Taylor and MZ retreating. We do see Drone Bay, oh no, 2 more Marines phasing through. And what's going to happen?
Trying to get out, about 10% health, he does manage to get out, it's unbelievable.
Oh man.
This is nuReign's fight to win. If they can come back in with a lot of health and clear these Marines out who are just sitting on the respawn trying to get these shotguns back.
They're trying so hard.
At the moment.
And we see Mellow going down. nuReign.
Fantastic Gorge just outside healing them, the Crag and the Shift as well.
The Gorge does go down however, and oh look how low it is. 19% on the phase gate. That's a nice effort. They didn't lose any phase, which is the main thing. They only lost the Gorge there, which is not too bad.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they took, removed any shotguns. I think they probably all got recycled. It would have been actually really valuable to start taking out some of these shotguns. So they got so much P-res, but you do need to start killing these Marines, clearing their shotguns out, and so you can keep some of the players with rifles.
Yeah, I think at this point the Marines are going to be able to afford shotguns no matter what, and we'll probably see a grenade launcher or flamethrower fairly soon as well when they do a push. And we're just going to get
under attack.
Clip Clop and Raphael down here in observation taking the RT out, and we see Alice Taylor doing a very risky push down to monorail there. Not sure what he's hoping to achieve.
Yeah, he went straight to the Proto Lab, not sure why. It seemed very unlikely he'd actually get it killed.
Yeah, he could have done with a bit of support there.
Anyway, the jetpacks are done, the Marines probably have all bought one by now. And I wonder if they'll go for the push or maybe just defend with jetpacks, building up resources and hoping to take out fades.
Oh, the Proto oh. And they're beaconed into monorail.
Comes the Gorge. Gorge is going to get taken out almost instantly. They do manage to get out. So low.
So low.
But I'm not sure the Marines can afford to just sit and defend. I mean, they've got their upgrades now, but they're sort of at a plateau where they kind of need to get arcs and actually get something done. They actually, they got the upgrade. They've upgraded maybe an arc factory at the north, fabrication. They've certainly got a robot factory. Margo and Fluffy defending. Actually, they've built an extractor at energy flow, the alien side, which is a bit sneaky. They've not actually built one at Plaza. They're replacing one at Plaza.
Oh, Alice Taylor. Oh man, he was so low. And he goes down. These jetpacks are going to be very troublesome for the aliens now.
Yeah, these jetpacks are going to clear out any gorges. They're going to make it extremely hard to actually get any gorge pushes going. and they're going to make it very hard for the phase to kill Marines quickly. Although they are very expensive now. 15p res is quite a lot, especially if you have to replace 1 or 2 within a minute or 2. We're seeing leap started, which is almost essential for the skulks at this point. The aliens need to keep energy flow and observation killed. I think the Marines know it as well. They're playing very well actually holding this stuff, but if the Marines can hold these 5 extractors, leaving the aliens with only 4, or actually 3, because they're not built Hydro for some strange reason.
See Ulti just trying to defend observation against 2 Fades and a Gorge here. I'm not sure he's going to make it. He does
get the nano shield. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage onto Clip Clop, but MZ is very high on health. Not quite got the energy to keep up with him though.
Oh, that's a shame. And MZ very low, retreating to the vents here, and we got Milkenstein with a nano armor on him, and the Gorge does go down, but no Fades again, so that's fine. I'm not sure what Malga was doing there, he was just sitting...
He was holding the vent, because he knows that Fade's low. They're trying to trap this Fade in this vent, they're actually chasing him. Jetpacks are going to make it very difficult for Enzo to get out.
Oh, look at this! He's getting chased down by 3 jetpackers. And he makes it away, wow. Wow, keep running, keep running.
Probably the better choice, he had regen then, which actually helped him quite a lot. He could sit in that vent, grab an extra 100 health before he had to go back in.
See them just focusing on RTs again.
Yeah, if they can force the Marines into 3 extractors and hold for themselves 4, that's a pretty good position to be in. But at the moment, both sides have got the upgrades. It's just about life forms and weapons at this point, and which team's going to kill more. So the more shotguns that are cleared, the more jetpacks, or probably more likely Fades if they can clear these Fades from the map. Exosuits being researched. Okay, that's one way to push.
Do you see a big fight here in energy flow? Oh man, and the Marines are just chasing down, and we see MZ going down as a Fade there. That's a shame.
Yeah, Malga came in to the exit, knew that he'd try and get to Hydro Analysis through that way, and took him out when he was on really low health.
Oh, and they're going to push to Hydro now. Finally going to see some Marine pushing. They've only got 1 Fade up, so they're going to have a hard time defending this, I think. Skulks will be dying pretty much in 1 shot.
Yeah, and the one Fade's got about 20% health, just trying to survive right now.
Clip Clop low, he's ran out. And I think they're going to take it. Clip Clop is being... he's in the vent, he's just in the vent. I thought he was going to go in for an attack there.
I think he's healing up top. He's got full health again. He comes down, he's taken on Malga. And they're all quite low. I mean, Mello's got about 2% health, getting out with his jetpack shotgun. He does get a med pack. They probably will defend this. The Marines are looking a little bit low on health. Maybe wanting to retreat a bit. Depends how they do on the fighting. Beacon has been forced. Yeah, so they were on the verge of about to lose about 4 jetpacks and shotguns, I think. Or at least the Marine commander thought so, and he didn't want to risk it. So probably a good call. They certainly didn't lose anything from that fight. They just held the aliens in defense, and I'm not sure they killed that much, but I don't think either team did, so pretty fair fight. You can see there are 2 Fays trying to kill the extractor in energy transfer, whatever it's called. It takes so long though, they're just not good enough at killing buildings.
Yeah.
Especially with these jetpacks, they're so quick now.
They really need to get a Skulk on it as well, at least. And it's very risky pushing that one, because it's in between 2 phase gates, so they could very well get trapped pushing an RT like that.
A little bit of strange behaviour from Ulti just beneath Hydro Analysis. He's waiting for something.
I think he's just waiting to get a kill. Oh man, that's very sneaky.
He took off Lunar Probe's health to 60% in 1 shot.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. You see, they assisted to observation, they're taking a bit of damage onto the extractor. They've got about 3 Marines ready to take this guy out though. Clip Clop is about to get caught out. He's taken a lot of damage, he's about to get away with about 40% health, but if those Marines had aimed maybe a little bit better, they probably could have killed him.
And, Honor's going to chase. He's going to chase him. We've got 2 Fades going for him. I don't think he's going to make that. That's a loss of the jetpack.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
He was playing the hero.
He's got 55 res. The exosuits, yeah, they got the stage 1 completed. They're going for dual miniguns now. Which ones are saving? So you got Milkstein with 73, Malga with 76. Yeah, so the Marines have got a plan. They're just going to save up for the double exos. There's a risk involved though, because double Exos aren't particularly good at defending. Unless
Yeah.
if you sit them in the base, fine, but they can't beacon, they can't phase gate, they're not particularly mobile.
And we do see 4 fades up again as well, so this is a good timing for them because they're going to need those to get the Exo down. But they really do not need to get picked off right now. Don't overcommit. Oh god. Oh man, Malgra's still alive somehow. I have no idea. Melo
That's an unbelievable fight.
Yeah.
All 4 fades were about 40% health for ages, and those 2 Marines were just taking a bit of damage, getting a med pack, taking a bit of damage, and getting another med pack. So that was a really close fight. Either side could have just completely cleared that board.
Yeah, literally about one more shot on each one of those fades and they could have gone down.
And MZ's having a hard time because he's just got a sculpt to have around with.
They really need to use MZ as a distraction just so they can go attack somewhere else. And that's the problem, they still haven't managed to get one phase gate down yet. I mean, they came close, but they're really struggling right now. They're forced to just run around the map and run away as soon as the Marines come back. And they've got sentries up in Fab now as well, so that's going to be even harder for them to take that down.
Yeah, they need MZ on Gorge, I think. Get the 4 fades into the room, clear out the Marines if they can, or at least force them to just kill this Gorge quickly and try and take advantage of that.
And you see the aliens just going all the way up to Fab and then back down to Obs. That's how little they can do right now. But that's the problem with playing so many fades as well. The structure damage, they have to sit together.
Seeing a push onto Hydro Analysis. 4 jetpackers with shotguns rushing the hive. They don't care about anything else.
Oh man.
It's already on 60% health. They're doing a lot of damage and they've got nothing to defend right now. The fades are out of position. And they're going for the phase gate in Drone Bay.
And that's a nice trade-off for them because, you know, the aliens were going for 1 RT, although they seem to be going for drone as well, like you said. Don't know, are they going to make it? And they're going to like beacon. They get the hive down, so they're all going to phase through to Drone Bay now.
Wow, that was an excellent call from the Marines. As soon as they got that hive down, they rushed it, got it down, beaconed, and then came in to defend the phase
Alice
gate at Drone
Taylor.
Bay.
Oh man, another
Yeah, they
fade
called
down.
those guys out. That was really well played. That was the perfect call.
And they do
And they've
drop
got
the hive
phase
straight
gate
away.
crew quarters. Look at crew quarters top left.
Oh
Getting
man.
Arc Factory. I don't know how they managed that. They must have snuck 1 Marine out. They only had 4 pushing, which left 1 additional Marine, probably that guy. They're probably ulti to head
I
over
think
there.
it was, no, LT was defending and pushing in Hydro. It would have
Okay.
been someone else. Would you see the Cisgen getting cut and destroyed
This is
there?
very strange. So they've got 2 robot factories. I'm not sure if they're upgraded to Arc Factory yet at crew quarters, or they're going for the hive. Actually,
Oh,
it's a really
and
good
Melo
call.
has a dual exo. He's pushing to observation. Oh, and he's on his
Goes for
own.
upgrades.
He's on his own. What is he doing? He could easily get taken out right now if they choose to.
Yeah,
attack
those
him
phase
together.
maybe should have gone for him. See, right now you've got 2 Marines with shotguns clearing out all the upgrades. That's about 120 T-res they're going to lose if they get left alone much longer.
This
See
dual
the tunnel
push is really
defense.
nice. Forcing the aliens back to defend launch control. Meantime, okay, Melo's just going to sit and defend. Actually, I thought he was going to pressure Hydra.
Wow, these Marines are playing so well. Actually, it was that Lunar probe got away with about 2% health, and that push cost them so much T-res. I don't think they'll be able to afford that. If you look at the bottom right, the upgrades they've lost maybe 1 spur and 3 shells, so they've got no Carapace upgrades right now.
And they did lose their biomass from the second hive as well because they'll need to re-research that.
Yep, Exo's pushing that, but need to be at hive. It's already on half health.
Oh,
It's
man.
just 1 Exo's just doing so much damage.
That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, and they've got a gorge bile bomb in him, but that's not really going to matter at this point. That's going to go down. Do you see 3 of them there though? Oh man, he's going to get. Oh, okay. Melo could well go down now. He's got a fade, a gorge, 2 gorges. Just healing the
needs
hive up
backup.
there. 2 fades on him. Oh man, he's going down. But the hive is going to go down, I think.
Oh!
Oh man, that was so
1%.
close. Wow,
1%, that's mad.
that's crazy.
And they're healing it so much now, it's already on 20. This guy's going to suicide to try and kill it. Milkstein coming in. I don't think it's going to work. 'Cause they've got a lot of healing, 2 gorges and the...
Clip cop goes down as well.
Okay, well I think the Marines are still going to win this, but that was a fantastic job. They had 3 Marines pushing with jetpacks on the west side, launch control, taking out upgrades, trying to keep the fades busy. And then 1 Exo all alone, get some max on him. Get some max and they would have killed that hive. He would
Yeah.
have been able up alive for a little bit longer.
We do see Mal with 93 reso, so and Luna goes down to.
Yes,
Malcolm
they're
could
losing
go,
phase
so-
trying to hold launch control.
Yeah, it's really tough with that much weapon damage. You know, they're not going to hold it. There's no amount of healing that'll keep them up if they get a full shotgun blast.
Yeah, I think the aliens should call GG at this point. I think really they've just lost loads of upgrades. They've got loads of T-res, but they've got nothing to. I don't know. I don't know why they're not spending that. They should be replacing the shells. Apart from, yeah, they should be replacing those shells. But even so, there's so much P-res from the Marines that even if you killed them, they'll just come back with double XOs or.
We do see
shotgun.
Milkenstein taking out a Hydra here with his double XO. We've got 4 aliens here. They could take him down. He's really low. He's going down. Oh man, another one down. They have got enough to drop another hive if it does go down.
They've got 200 T-res. That's remarkable. Have they not got a commander?
The commander's
Yeah,
spending
they've
most of his time defending. It looks like. But they could, you know, they could just drop some more upgrades somewhere, even like Hydra or something.
Yeah, I think you have to admit at this point, it's probably, no it is